Hello YouTube, the Alpha Hunter has returned with a warning and a message. I try to stay away from political crap out there, and that's all political crap is. And that's pretty much all politics nowadays. It's just crap being thrown around. But interestingly, I noticed there was something developing within Europe, and relayed to me in a video entitled something along the lines of Article 13. I decided to take an investigation into it. This Article 13 essentially takes away expression upon the internet for those in Europe. That's what I've seen, that's what I've been told. And stuffing it behind some sort of a paywall. You now have to buy your way into content. What? You're kidding me. The internet, you now are going to pay for every step of the way. And then there's this whole topic of expression, and should it have some limitations? I know in the United States we have, from our First Amendment, the right to freedom of speech, amongst 4 others. And yes, that has limitations with it, such as call to actions. You cannot do a call to action that would incite needless panic or incite needless violence. Then you also have, during wartime, you cannot speak against the government, or else you'd be considered for treason. Those are the 2 I know straight off the top of my head. And now I hear foolish individuals saying, calling me by a name I don't like, or calling me the wrong gender or sex name, whatever, is now going to be a hate crime, is hate speech, and that they should ban hate speech. The whole concept of hate speech is too subjective for law. What one may be offended by, many others may not. And this is starting to be a dangerous fire spreading over the world. In Europe and Australia, and soon Canada, is now going to burn along with any others that do not have such freedom of speech in law. I did take law enforcement, criminal justice a little bit when I was in middle and high school. I understand a bit about hate crimes, a bit about hate speech, and a bit about the First Amendment, as well as the Fourth. And here's something interesting. The best definition that I can come up with for hate speech is verbally spoken words that offends someone, or that someone finds offensive or hateful. Do you know how subjective that is? I see that as very subjective, to the point of not being able to be enough for law. Yet these foolish individuals think that is enough for law. That should be another restriction of freedom of speech. Or you know what, just take away freedom of speech in general and let the government decide which speech is good and not. And then when we control the government, this is the main tactic of the left. Suppression. If we don't like you, we'll slander you, we'll libel you, we'll make your life hell. They want to corrupt our government. They want to strip away all of the rights we hold, and all of the rights some think we enjoy. They want to create a totalitarian, authoritative government, controlling every aspect of our lives. It is very hard to do here in the United States, taking away our rights. But in Canada, I hear now that minors can have sex change operations, if I remember correctly, but I do know they can have hormone treatment if they wish to switch to the opposite sex, and any talk of their original name or their original sex is now a family violence crime. Words are not physical violence. That's the thing I've just been screaming at the radio when I heard it. I howled it all over my car and to anyone nearby. What has Canada devolved into? What has Australia devolved into? What is Europe devolving into? Suppression. Control. They wish for anarchy so that they can wipe clean the slate of law and the slate of society. So then they can take the chisel and the hammer and make new laws, new power, new control. And the next step is Orwell's 1984. Those who are too stupid to understand have the right to speak their mind. Those who have intelligence do not. The left is the closest thing that Orwell can see of his book 1984. If the left gets its way, the spirit of Orwell, George Orwell, will get to see what his book looks like in the real world. Whether he likes it or not is beyond me and beyond my care. I don't want to see the world fall like this. But for those that don't have laws enshrining all of the freedoms that we want to have, similar to America, you are much closer to falling into this than America. For those on the internet, for those here on YouTube viewing this video, and for all who are out there, I implore your caution. I ask you to be cautious. These crazy individuals are infecting our system. In New Zealand, your minister, your prime minister, is falling for this. In America, many Democrats hold these beliefs, and they control the media. In Canada, the courts are corrupted. In Europe, the fact that this has to be even thought of for Article 13 is disturbing enough for many of its citizens. So again, I want to bring forth caution out of you. And it's now time to consider who is your representative for those who choose their representatives. If need be, we must make sure our rights are protected. For America, It's time we must do more than just sit and watch or sit and hope. That time is gone. That era has ended. We must vote to protect the nation. For Canada, Europe, it's time to decide, dear citizens, what you want. Do you want a leader that controls everything? Do you want a leader that can take away everything for little to no reason? It's time to start something new. It's time to fix this. It's time. It's now time to stop this infection before it starts claiming more lives. Forgive this more dark video, but this must be said. Thank you very much for watching this video. Let me know what ideas y'all have and anything you want me to speak of. One last time, I urge you to exercise caution. Best of luck and good hunting.